Hello YouTube. Today we are having a look at this, which is a passport wallet from Saddleback Leather, the very famous company from the US that make absolutely stunning high quality leather products. They make bags and briefcases, backpacks, wallets and that sort of stuff, and they make two passport carrying devices, the wallet, which is this, and then they also have a passport sleeve, and there are a few differences, but this is the wallet. It's in dark coffee brown color, which is pretty much what the name says. It's a very dark-ish brown, feels very rigid, very there's some softness, but it feels very strong. The features are quite simple. First of all, why I chose this one over the passport sleeve, which is a more simpler design really. This has the RFID shield. So there's an RFID shield built in to the wallet. It's I believe between the leather and the pigskin, and that blocks any RFID readers from trying to scan your passport if you have one of those newer passports that have the RFID chip inside. It also obviously works on other, if you have any credit cards here and so on, so it'll block any of those pesky thieves trying to get your information from your wallet. Now, the features itself, inside there's a sort of sleeve for your passport, and then there's two card slots which can accommodate, I guess, quite many. I have 4 cards in each, and with time they'll obviously stretch, so you can then even fit even more. So I have 4 in each, and they're not really even stretched to the max, so you can fit even more if you need. Behind the card slots is a bigger slot, and I keep my yellow fever vaccination card in there handy, because you might need that in some countries. Obviously, the passport sleeve here is something that I'm not used to really. What I had previously was a passport wallet that I could open the passport so that you can just show when you open the passport, you can then see the ID page. But this works just as well. It's not really a big deal. Then inside, let's say on top, you have this pigskin lined place for your money, so your bills, any sort of currency should fit in here just fine. The outer side is lined with pigskin, and that feels really strong, and you can see some brands and some markings on it, as Saddleback uses really, let's say, natural leathers with all the scars and markings and everything on it. The inside of it is just the normal dark coffee brown leather. One thing that came as a bit of a surprise to myself, and you should know this as well, that the edges are totally unfinished. They're not sanded, they're not even, they're not cut. They're pretty much just based on at least looks like it's just based on how well the person putting this together is able to really match the pieces together, and especially the ends here. I think this is also part of Saddleback's, let's say, campaign for quality leather as well, if you will, because from the side you can always see, if you have bad quality leather, you can see that the tanning hasn't really, or the tumbling hasn't really gone through the whole leather. But from this you can obviously see that it's everything that they put in the drum has seeped through the whole leather, and it's all very uniform color. But these edges all here are totally unfinished. They're not waxed, they're not burnished, they're not colored or anything. Mind you, they're very soft, so it's actually quite comfortable. But that was a semi-surprise for myself when I first got my hands on this one. In the back you have one extra sleeve that you can use for luggage claim tags or receipts, or even cash, or just airline tickets, whatnot. I think it's a really nice design. It's really functional. The RFID shield is a very nice addition. You can fit your frequent flyer and frequent whatever hotel cards you here, and if you're carrying any cash or from several countries, you can easily fit them in this one. The compartment is quite large. So function-wise, size-wise, I think it's ideal. Obviously comes with Saddleback's 100-year warranty, so you don't really have to worry about it breaking or anything, so you're covered in that sense as well. It comes in 4 colors. There's the dark coffee brown, which is this. Then there's their signature color, which is the tobacco, which is a lighter sort of yellowish brown maybe. And then there's also black. And then there was a 4th one, which I can't remember now. You don't have any options for this one. So the stitching is as it comes, and the only, let's say, stamping is their own. So they have the Saddleback logo here on the front. And then there's a picture of, I believe this is Blue, which was Dave's beloved dog back in the day. So they have a picture of him here on the inside with a Mexican sombrero, I think. So no customization options for this this particular piece. But I think it's very functional. I think the leather feels really sturdy, and I'm sure that it'll age well with time, with some scratches and dings in it, and you'll develop a character that's specifically your own, and you'll have some stories to tell in the future. It can fit anything I need to fit in a passport wallet. I usually obviously keep my bills in my actual wallet, but for traveling, claim tags, boarding cards, everything you can imagine, you can easily fit in this one and get some protection while on the go with the RFID shield. So highly recommended. Even with the price that I had to pay, because I live in Europe and I have to pay VAT on top of the $70 that this is. So I with the shipping I paid over $100 for this. But if it lasts a lifetime, it doesn't really matter. It's a good investment anyway. So highly recommended. Check it out. Also, please do have a look at the other reviews that I have on my channel, and then there's more to come as well in the future. Take care.